Back here in the Bay Area, we've been telling you that Alameda County is hoping to take over operations at the mass vaccination site at the Oakland Coliseum once FEMA wraps up its work there, coming up on April 11th. KTVU's Tom Vakar joining us now live to tell us how California's two U.S. senators are weighing in on this situation. Tom?
And they do have some significant influence. Senators Dianne Feinstein and Alex Padilla want to know if the state, if it has to take over those two operations, they want to make sure that they have certain solid assurances. From the beginning, the Oakland Coliseum and Los Angeles FEMA sites were unique because supply was not a problem.
And that vaccine is not part of the state's normal allocation. It's above and beyond that, so it won't impact vaccine already going to the counties to support other requirements.
In a letter to FEMA, Senators Dianne Feinstein and Alex Padilla asked that the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services, as well as Alameda and Los Angeles counties, assume control of the two inoculation sites. But they want to ensure that the sites have the necessary financial and logistical support so they can take over operations, and that the federal government continues to send the sites direct shipments of vaccine doses. That said, the two senators also reminded FEMA that the purpose of the two sites have been carried out to their original intent very well, but there's still much more work to do to fulfill it, saying, "These sites are succeeding in reducing racial disparities in distribution and reaching residents who might not otherwise have access to the vaccine." In the last 6 weeks, the two sites have administered more than 500,000 doses, and now folks over age 16 will be eligible to be vaccinated as of April the 15th.
It will be, our desire to expand this out to a broader audience, more counties.
If the sites can be retained, it is not known if the Oakland site would be available just for Alameda County residents or Bay Area wide, most likely Bay Area wide. Tom Vakar, KTVU Fox 2 News.
Tom, I know that FEMA was scheduled to leave on April 11th and end the operations there at the Coliseum site. But do we know if there were any discussions that went on about potentially having FEMA continue running that site, or at least having a role in running that vaccination site a little bit longer?
Discussions quite literally since day one, but looking at it from the Biden administration's viewpoint, with all of these thousands and thousands of other new locations opening up, especially pharmacies, they're saying that this may be something that we really don't need. I suspect, since this is very political at this point in time, it can be reversed, but the reality of the situation is it's still becoming easier and easier, notwithstanding what happened with J&J today, it's still becoming easier and easier to get vaccinated.
Yeah, but still, the eligibility broadening out, and a lot more folks are going to be looking for appointments here soon. All right, KTVU's Tom Vakar reporting live. Tom, thank you.